Hi everyone, so I just wanted to come on and give you guys an update. I did have another doctor's appointment today, so I just wanted to kind of fill you guys in where we're at, what next steps are looking like. So today's day 7 post IUI, so we're right in the middle of our 2-week wait. So next Friday is when we get to find out if the procedure worked and if we will be welcoming a tiny human in August of next year. So super excited about that. I feel really good and really just like positive and at peace with where we're at. I definitely thought I was going to be a lot more like on edge and stressed out, but I think just going through all of that the last couple months and now knowing that, you know, we've had better odds, like there's a much higher chance, it just helps kind of keep me calm. So yeah, so I'm a lot more calm. What also helps is, so I don't know if you guys remember or seeing the post that I posted the day before our IUI, I had a trigger shot, which is basically a hormone shot that makes my body ovulate in time for the IUI to be successful. And that shot is filled with the hormone HCG, which, I wrote it down, stands for human chorionic gonadotropin. Took me forever. Anyways, so HCG is the hormone that the body creates once you're pregnant. Like that's what a pregnancy test picks up. So because I had that shot the day before our IUI, some of that is still in my system and it takes about 14 days for it to completely leave it, which means if I were to take a pregnancy test today, for example, I still could come up positive, but it would be a false positive. So it would be a false positive. What some women do is they test it out of their system. So they just keep taking pregnancy tests until it finally shows up negative. So that way they know the next one they take, if it's positive, they're pregnant. But pregnancy tests are hella expensive. So I'm not about to waste those. I'm just gonna wait my 14 days and just suck it up and deal with it. I am really excited though. My doctor, so when I go in on Friday, they're going to be doing a blood test, which is like the most sensitive test that you can take to find out if you're pregnant. And since I'm going in early, I'll get same day results. So we are just moving so quick and I am here for it. So I couldn't be like more happier. When I went in today, I told the nurse, like she was asking me like how I was feeling. And I told her that I had like this twinge, like crampy pain thing, because it wasn't hurt. So it didn't hurt, but it was like this thing on my right side, like down like where my ovaries and like uterus is. So I mentioned that to her and I was like, I've never had that before. I don't know what that means. And she was like, oh, that could be the egg implanting into the uterus. And I was just like, let's hope it is. So that just like made me really happy because I didn't even think about that. So that's where my positivity is like beaming from at the moment, the little twinge in my right side. So my progesterone levels came back really good. I was at a 23. They like to see 10 or higher. If it had been anything lower than a 10, they would have put me on suppositories just to help make sure that my body can maintain the pregnancy if there is one. So I'm happy I don't have to take those. And yeah. So yeah, and then I also found out today that if next week is like the best day ever and we find out that we are pregnant, my fertility doctor actually continues to see me and monitor me every single week. So I get to go in every single week for an ultrasound. I get a picture of the little blob to keep and just like fawn over, and they keep me for the first trimester. So I'm actually like really happy about that, being able to sort of have a lot of the stress that most women have for their first trimester gone, to be able to like see each week that it's still there and it's progressing, and then once we get out of the first trimester and like know that we're safe, like just be able to be really excited. So I'm in a great mood. If you can tell, like I keep smiling. I'm really hoping like this is our month. I hate that it only gives me 4 screens. So yeah, so I'm just in a really good mood. I'm feeling really positive, and I'm just really excited. Just like a lot of good news today. So next Friday is the day. Obviously, if it, like I had said in my last video, no matter the outcome, it will be a minute until anyone on social media gets to find out, because we're gonna like soak up the moment between the two of us, and then tell our family and whatever. Being able to be monitored every week, I think, will give me the confidence to possibly announce it a little sooner than I otherwise would have if I had to wait, weeks before I could actually see like an ultrasound or anything like that. So just ask you guys to respect that, which you guys have all, this is an amazing community, so I'm really happy to be a part of it. So just thanks again, guys, for all the support and just the love and the encouragement. It really means a lot to me specifically, but to Michael as well, even though he's not like a forefront on this page. It's just kind of my face. But yeah, we both really appreciate it, just knowing that, in the grand scheme of things, like, we're not going through this alone. We're not the only couple to struggle to get pregnant, and to have so many of you guys like rooting for us and like constantly sending messages telling us that you're like keeping us in your prayers and like keeping your fingers crossed for us literally means so much. And yeah, it just makes me so happy to have taken the steps to be open up about our journey and to share it with you. So hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you guys next week.